G'day guys, Luke here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, guys, we are checking out the Australian magpie. Now, this convict chicken has a bad reputation during spring and summer, striking fear in the hearts of Australians that time of year. However, this bird is pretty much misunderstood. In today's video, we're here to check them out. And later in the video, you'll find out why these guys are so aggressive. The magpie grows between 37 and 43 centimeters in height. That works out to be 14.5 inches to 17 inches. These guys are found right throughout Australia. However, they're also introduced into New Guinea, New Zealand, and Fijian Islands. Now, these guys are a diurnal species, meaning they do a lot of their activities during the day. So they'll be foraging, mating, and overall just anything regarding to that. Now, these guys will mostly feed on invertebrates, small reptiles, frogs, and small mammals. Predators that magpies do have to be careful of is mostly snakes, as well as birds of prey will feed on magpies, especially the chicks. When it comes to our magpies, depending on what part of the country they are from, depends when they start nesting. Normally they'll start nesting between June and September every single year, but sometimes in the cooler regions in Australia, they will be between August and January. Now, our female magpies often nest in the eucalyptus trees here in Australia, normally laying about 2 to 5 eggs at any given time. Now, once the female lays the eggs, she'll be the one looking after the nest and any potential young, while the male, he'll be on the attack or on the defense, I should say, from any predators. And unfortunately, that's the time of year where most of the swooping occurs. Unfortunately, it's a protective instinct that the male magpies have hardwired in their brain. And unfortunately, since we are the animal they see the most, they see us as the most potential threat that we are. So if you are living in Australia, guys, and you do know you got a magpie nesting in your area, just be mindful of where they are nesting and give them the space they need so you're not intruding too much on their territory, as that's what's most often the case of why magpies attack us. It's during egg laying season, and the males are just protecting their mum as well as the babies. With our magpies, they usually live between 25 to 30 years, and regarding to the conservation, these guys are considered least concern for the time being. A fun fact about magpies is that you can actually tell male and female once they are sexually matured. So males will often be this jet black colour with the white feathers, while females will be black and white as well, but in that white be some grey feathers in there indicating the female. When they're babies, they're kind of the ash grey coloration to indicate they're still quite young, but once they're mature, they'll have the adult feathers. Other human interactions that magpies also have is that people do feed them to become more friendly around them. Now, I would highly discourage feeding wild animals as they're wild animals. Unfortunately, a lot of people do give them raw mints, which is not a natural diet for the magpie, so I highly discourage that. If you are going to feed the local magpie, give them natural food items such as crickets, woodies, or mealworms, not superworms, as superworms are more for your reptiles, while when it comes to mealworms, they're more for your birds. So that'll wrap up today's video, guys. I hope it helps you guys understand magpies a lot more. They are pretty cool birds, so we've got to look after them. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.